Hello and welcome back to The Point of It All. I'm Jamie and with Trevor again. Trevor, we've been talking a lot about emulation, playing games from days gone by, and I guess next up in the pipeline is the N64. Not only is the N64 getting its own remade console, right? Premiered made console. We also have a plug-and-play option for HDMI output from the N64. As you guys know, when you try to play your N64 on your big fancy LCD or OLED TV, the output is utter garbage. Makes the console pretty much unplayable. So step in EON. They're coming out with the Super N64 plug-and-play HDMI adapter for the Nintendo 64. Trevor, what have you heard about this device so far?
It's going to be out before I saw July 22nd. You should start seeing reviews on it, I think, around the 19th of July. There seems to be, from what I've saw on some other YouTubers, already review units out there, but they're not allowed to talk about it yet because of the embargo. So,
right.
If you look back at this company's track record, they did release a GameCube adapter about a year ago for $149 also, which was pretty well received. If you just look at some Amazon reviews, it's got pretty good marks, like 4.5 out of 5 stars. So,
right.
It seems like it did pretty well for the GameCube, so if they can duplicate the same success with N64, you should have something on your hands that should work pretty well.
Right. You guys do the device up for pre-order right now on EON's website. I don't know. The price kind of scares me, Trevor. I mean, $150 is pretty much the cost of a lot of things. I can spend a lot of money for a lot more things than this. What are your thoughts on the price? I mean, is this a sweet spot or what?
I mean, I think if you look at it, if you want to get into retro games, I mean, it's not going to be cheap. I mean, you're going to have to spend a little bit. I don't think the price is too bad. You can get a used N64 for, well under $100 now.
Yeah, probably less than that.
You can buy a cartridge by EverDrive for probably $200. So you probably figure you got $400 to $500 all in. But to be able to play the entire library on an HDMI connection, if it looks good, doesn't sound terrible. Think in the old days, you paid $50 a cartridge. Now you can have 300 ROMs, and you've got everything. So I don't think it's that bad.
My only question is, are there 300 ROMs worth paying that kind of money for, though? I don't know.
It just depends what your thoughts on the system were. I mean,
that's going to be so subjective from person to person, I guess, and that's. I don't know. While I was doing the research for this video, this podcast, we came across another device that says it offers similar features. Right here, the Muso RCA AVI Composite HDMI. I found it on Amazon for $16.99. I have ordered one. It'll be here Monday, and I'll post a full review on it for just the N64 side of it. It's out of curiosity, and if it's horrible, I'll send it back. But if this works as advertised, which I'm reading the reviews and it says it does, I can't justify paying $150 for the same thing, shinier, prettier package. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got to imagine there's some quality difference in the price.
In what way? I mean, it's got to be similar tech. Now, I did see that on the EON version, there is an option to smooth out the jaggies on the N64, which this clearly doesn't have. It doesn't even advertise, that as a feature. So, I mean, but if you want emulation in its purest form, you want the jaggies too, right? You want the jaggies.
I mean, I'd probably rather have my images look bright and colorful. But...
Right. Now, I'd recommend sticking with the smaller TV screen as well, even with the EON device, because the bigger that picture gets jacked up, the worse it's going to look. And that's what the jaggy smoothed out. Who are we kidding here? I mean, this is ancient tech we're trying to make pretty on these new TVs, and I don't know. I'll reserve my final judgment for when you buy the device for $150, because I can't see myself doing that anytime. Especially for $17 alternatives that might do just as well. We'll see. We'll see. You're stoked for it, obviously, right? You're going to pick one up?
I'd like to. I mean, we'll have to see. I haven't pre-ordered yet, but I would like to. I don't have an N64 either. So, I mean, the other side of it is, you know, are they going to start making wireless controllers for N64 now? I can't picture plugging in a long extension cable and sitting 15 feet back from it. So that part needs some work too. So.
And we were talking about the N64 controller anyway in general, and it's just probably one of the worst controllers we've used in gaming history, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe up there with the Duke, as you said earlier, the Xbox.
Yeah, I agree. The original Xbox controller is up there with it.
Yeah. How many of you guys, when you first got your N64 unpacked, you got home, you're holding the controller the wrong way, right? You held it on.
I luckily had big enough hands; I could hold it on both sides. You really were supposed to hold the part in the middle.
Exactly.
Which to me was I didn't care for.
Yeah, the camera buttons just seemed so weird at the time. You're like, I don't know, they just seem out of place. Whatever, you know, it is what it is. I love my N64. I got my EverDrive ready, so we'll see. We'll see. Was it my favorite console of all time? Probably not. I mean, no, it wasn't. But for the time that it was out, it flourished. It was a good console. The console, the cartridge was their downfall. And that was pretty much sealed their fate. They did it for security reasons, I think, primarily, but otherwise, you know. Again, we'll see this device come out. You said when, Trevor? Comes out, launches when?
I think it was July 22nd.
July 27th. So
no, 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
You got to buy this so you can do a review on it, man. We gotta get it up and running here.
July 22nd for $149.
Yeah. Let me know how that works out for you.
Alrighty.
All right, that's it for us, guys. Again, if you like our videos, please be sure to subscribe. Hit the button.
Hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Leave your comments, good or bad. We want to get better for you guys. So, again, expect the production value to improve as we improve and as we gain more experience with this channel. We're having a blast. I'm having a good time so far. So, let's keep it going. Trevor, adios, amigo.
Later.
Peace.